whole fucking thing. I've been swearing this afternoon, I'm afraid, folks. I have really been swearing. Oh my God, this job is just getting on my fucking tits. I think part of the reason it's getting on my tits, if I'm brutally honest, I wasn't expecting to do a complete fucking rebuild on this car. I was expecting it to be brakes bled yesterday, roll it out of the workshop, and well, I don't know if you're confused by all of that, but I was. So I consulted. Oh, cheers, chaps. Just as I start fucking video, you read the bollocks or something. Hanged up the bearing, which is just wrapped up in this towel at the moment, being dried out. That's a good piece of footage, that, Richard. Before we get in, though, please check you're subscribed. If you think you are, double check. Like, comment down below, helps the algorithms and all that sort of stuff. Need to grow the channel. Need more money for beer. No, we'll do that again. Have a look at the right-hand cylinder that came off the Series 3 axle. I compare that to the right-hand back plate that came off my dad's car. Fantastic, okay. And then I get the left-hand front, right-hand front. Silly arse. Should we do this piece again, Richard? I'm going to need to take these off and bag them because they are no good for back. I've got a feeling that it's just going to be too much braking. I'll double check the parts manual. This is a really shit piece of fucking footage, Richard. I must admit. Where's the fucking tripod? Doing something that I hadn't actually planned on doing. Welcome to the world of classic cars. Tell you one thing though. I don't know what you're fucking... I managed to get one of the arms off, the arm that was loose. That did come off. And as you can see, the bolts went in there bone dry. Thanks to that, chaps. Whoever did that, you're a fucking idiot. Right, now, the other side, I've started it moving, but it's got to a point and it ain't going to go any further. So I'm just penetrating it up. I suspect they are not going to come out of that. Not without a fight. So, good job I've got another one, really, isn't it? Yeah, I think when you put bolts in, and I think these might be polybush, I don't know. They seem quite firm for rubber. When you put bolts in, can you lube them up, please, you cretins? Whoever did this, honestly, you're a fucking idiot. Into the hole, let's push it in a little bit. Done a millimetre or two. Happy enough with that. Now, what's the shaft feel like when it goes into the new bush? Oh, God. Can we get any more amusement out of this? Oh, it's a lot tighter. And this is the... I think it will be serviceable, actually. What I am going to do is I'm going to replace the bush on the other side as well. Because even though there's much less thrust against the bush on the other end, because obviously we've got the clutch hydraulics working at this end, so... Are you even looking at what I'm doing? Clutch hydraulics? No, you're not. Just about sums my fucking day up, doesn't it? I'm absolutely sailed through on the emissions. It's amazing the difference a pair of decent cats will make to the overall cleanliness of the exhaust. And I say overall cleanliness. I mean, this is relatively speaking. We're not talking ULEZ compliant here, but then nor are we talking as filthy and disgusting as an EV. Oh, God, you said it. That was out loud, Richard. You can't say things like that, you heretic. When I talk about EVs being dirty, I'm talking about all of the particles that come off the tyres, the fact that they are wasteful on resources, etc., etc. But you want an EV, you have an EV. Just don't preach to everyone else that hasn't got an EV that they should have an EV. Where did that come from? I don't know. Anyway, I'm really pleased. Before we get nuts, check you... Fuck's sake. On the insulation. And we've got this bloody great wire here. And this wire, which probably feeds the ignition circuit, which is using a chop block. Excuse me. Chop block connector. And then we've got... We are progressing on the MG. This side is better than the other side. This side looks like someone has been at it. I'll get a torch. Richard, dope. And before we get down and dirty, can you check you're subscribed? If not, why not? If you fancy contacting me, then churchhouseclassics, it's all one word, @gmail.com. And if you fancy buying me a pint or supporting the channel, because I make fuck all out of it. And it goes without saying, please check you're subscribed. If you're not, why not? How can you get outstanding content like this if you're not subscribed? Click the bell as well. If you fancy contacting me, then it's churchhouseclassics. And that's all one word, @gmail.com. There's a fucking aeroplane going over the top. Fucking... Ah. Yes, the diaphragm on the seat is fairly easy to change. I'll go over that. It's not difficult. Ah. Show us your coming face. There's your spoiler. Enjoy the video. Oh, there's fucking lines in the sky. Yeah, we had a lovely blue sky earlier on, all the way around. Look how it's... There's an outtake for you. Yeah, they're not seeding the clouds in this country. They just seed them in the Middle East. And then admit to it. In this country, no, it's climate change. Fuck you! I don't know what I'm videoing. Oh, heater. Silly arse. Before we get in, can you check...